Alright, I'm gonna be honest. I'm kind of freaking out a little bit.
Yeah.
We are going to our bank, to our lender. It's actually a credit union. Everything is finally done. All of the chaos that has ensued over the last couple of weeks to get some safety items completed is done. We have bought insurance. And
we close on our boat today.
We were an average family, struggling with debt and yearning for freedom and adventure. Now we live full-time in our RV, and we share our adventures with the world. We've got a big dream of purchasing a live-aboard sailboat and expanding our adventures to the water. Welcome to our channel, Salty Escape.
Let's change our story, let's change our life. We'll do it our way, our own design.
Yep, it's true. We bought a sailboat. It's perfect for a family of 4. And it may look familiar because another YouTube channel is on the exact same boat. But before you get too excited, it's not La Vagabond. We're excited to share the boat with you, but some of you may be new, so let's get everybody on the same page first. This adventure started for us about 4 years ago in 2016 when we hatched a plan to get out of debt and eventually land ourselves on a sailboat. It wasn't always easy, but our tenacious spirit has gotten us through. So yeah, if you're new to our channel, our goal here is to get out of this house and use the equity from this house to get out of debt. And then we plan to be living full-time in an RV for a few months, followed by our goal to live our dream life on the water. So quickly, we're gonna start searching for our sailboat. Yeah, those goals were a little overzealous. It took us a little longer than we expected to sell the house, and our first attempt at the RV had a little bit of a false start as the engine blew up and needed to be replaced almost immediately. We quickly navigated through the shortcomings of our RV, and we made some pretty amazing renovations that allowed our RV to be a very happy home for nearly 2 years. During that time, we found that small space living suited us really well, and we were able to pay off the far majority of our student debt. And of course, we were able to satisfy some of our need for exploration and adventures. As you can see, we've been very fortunate to visit some pretty amazing places and do some pretty amazing things. But until recently, all of our travels have been in the commercial sense. And we very much want to travel on our own terms, on our own schedule, and go to the locations that we choose. Which brings us to our decision to purchase a sailboat, and our goal was to purchase this boat by the end of 2020. As you know, 2020 didn't quite go as planned, and for a moment, the wind was taken out of our sails. So we wanted to give you guys a real-time update. So today is March 23rd, Monday, March 23rd. We're doing okay. We're doing good. The kids are out of school. They've been out for a week, and as of today, they're going to be out for another week. They're not going to go back anytime soon. We know that, but our governor is having a little bit of a delay making that call.
So before all this got started, I was in email contact with multiple potential boats for us to be looking at, and
Brokers and for sale by owner and
trying to get things going. And all of that has kind of died off at this point in time.
I'm really hoping that this all blows through, and maybe by mid to late summer we're getting back to some semblance of normalcy. Hopefully the economy's still reasonably well, and we will be back on track shopping for a boat.
Yeah.
And then new opportunities. Well, we didn't think this was going to happen anytime soon, but we're going to look at a boat. Show me your excited face.
No.
Okay, show me yours. Okay. All right, we're gonna go look at a boat. So this is the Beneteau 440 that we actually looked at before the pandemic. We love this boat and we actually went into contract, but we found some problems on the survey and decided to move on. When we had the opportunity to look at a Lagoon 380, we fell in love with the design and layout of a catamaran. But they cost a little more, and this one was too small for us. A great deal popped up with a Privilege 39, but unfortunately she was going to need a little more TLC than we were able to give her. The Lagoon 410 has made a very comfortable cruising catamaran for families world over, and we can definitely see why. This is one of several Lagoon 410s that we looked at. And here's what Ella had to say about it.
So, I think this is a really good boat so far. I have checked out everything. My favorite part about this boat are the trampolines. Oh, I at least know I have some. Yeah.
The comfort and livability of the catamaran was definitely something we were after. And after looking at several Lagoon 410s, they were a serious contender. But ultimately, our decision was not a Lagoon. It took us all the way to Port Annapolis, Maryland, to find the boat that we were going to call home. Join us next week as we show you the boat for the first time and take you along for the survey. And for sneak peeks, follow us on Facebook and Instagram. And soon we take the boat for its maiden voyage as we head down the waterways and even jump out into the Atlantic to our new port of call, Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Guys, thanks for watching. If you made it this far, go ahead and subscribe. We'd love to have you along as we embark on this adventure.